Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett. In my hands is Blood Hunt number 2. This is the red band version. It is written by Jed MacKay, art by Pepe Larraz, color by Marte, Gracia, lettering by Cory, Petit. Now, for those who don't know, the red band's kind of supposed to be like the R-rated version of Blood Hunt. You know, it's polybagged. It's supposed to be more extreme, bloody, whatever. So far, the two issues, like, there's definitely some variation between it and the main story, but nothing that really jumps out to me that says, like, R. PG-13, yeah, I'll kind of put PG-13. But, like, nothing that, like, I would freak out if a younger kid got to it. It's not like there's, like, hardcore sex in it or, people being completely disemboweled and ripped apart and, like really graphic stuff. Like, it tends to be one page or one panel that is slightly different. Now, there's only, I think, one panel to me that I noticed that was different. There might have been another one, but I haven't gone through and compared the two. So to me, like, the whole, like, hey, we're going to do extreme and bloodier and blah, 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 it's like, it could be way more extreme. Like, you're dealing with vampires. This could be way, way more extreme. But beyond that, we're not here to rip apart the red band concept as a whole. We're here to talk about Blood Hunt number 2. So this series, this event, has been awesome so far. 2 issues in, and 2 for 2. It's knocked them both out of the park. I will be the first to say, and I will defend this and argue with this for quite some time, Marvel's recent events have been kind of lackluster. There's been maybe 1 or 2 that have been decent in quite some time, but overall I find myself reading them and then quickly, like, dumping, wanting to read I read the main series and don't want to go beyond it. They tend to be really, really bad. As I said, with a few exceptions, but those are exceptions, not the rule. But Blood Hunt so far has been really, really solid. I think even the tie-ins and the miniseries and all that have been really good. There's only a few that I think have been clunkers so far. But the main series has been awesome. The first issue ended with a hell of a shocker of Doctor Strange being disemboweled by Blade and the reveal that Blade is now in charge of the Vampire Nation and he is the one that is behind this darkest night. So this issue is Blade kind of continuing his plan. The heroes attempting to get to Doctor Strange, not realizing that he's a shish kebab. And round 2 of the Avengers versus the Blood Coven, Blade's kind of super group of vampires. It's a solid issue. There's a lot of very cinematic moments. And again, there is a nice, shocking ending that I didn't see coming and I thought was pretty awesome. So yeah, it's been a solid event. Like, it really, I think, is good. It's surprising me. It's keeping me on my toes. I really don't know who's going to be turned and who's not. The art has been awesome so far. So I think that has been great. And Blade being turned, like, there's clearly a tease that there's maybe something more at play here, and I have a feeling you're going to wind up finding out that Blade has been corrupted himself and who the real big bad is. I'm intrigued to see who or what that is. But overall, like, again, I actually think it would just be great if it was just straight up Blade was turned evil. But overall, like, the art's great. There's, as I said, great cinematic moments. There's an awesome scene between Blood Coven and the Avengers where the Avengers really feel like Avengers. It's been top-notch stuff. This is one where I actually feel like the heroes got beat up a little bit and are facing a real challenge. It's one thing I'd actually say is maybe I wish there was more. The issue is stumbles a little bit in that it's, like, focused on a lot of people trying to get to Doctor Strange. So it's, like, introducing more and more, like, key players, but that takes up a lot of pages. So, like, as part of the puzzle, it's awesome. Standing on its own, it's good. The event as a whole, though, has been really, really solid. So I know a lot of people claim event fatigues, even though events tend to be top sellers. But this one actually is well worth checking out, I think. Just like the DC Vampire one, this one, I think, is one to sink your fangs into. Yeah, I went there. You can groan. Go get Blood Hunt. It is out in shops. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code and tell the shops near you. No shop, no problem. We do have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so you do get a small percentage, and by doing that, you'll support our site. So thank you. And just watching our videos support us as always, so thank you for that. If you're into comics, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.